Although the trade deadline was 48 hours ago, we kept on getting more news updates on all sorts of trade that went down. Yesterday, we had an update on the massive Warriors trade that will be voided, possibly. We got some new reports today about Russell Westbrook and the Utah Jazz. This first report was directly from the Jazz general manager, Justin Zanik. According to this Clutch Point article here, Russell Westbrook Jazz buyout talks take surprising twist. Quote, Justin Zanik says the Jazz have met with Russell Westbrook and his representation. The Jazz are currently open to every possibility. Westbrook has expressed a willingness to play for the Jazz. His two sides are still working through it. No decisions have been made. From this report itself, it seems like everything is still up in the air. However, the demand is still there. We got this article from Woj, and you can see from the Bulls Twitter here, quote, if Russell Westbrook hits the buyout market, ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski said the Bulls will be the frontrunner to land him. Currently, Westbrook has a cap hit of $47 million, and that doesn't make much sense for the rebuilding Utah Jazz. If Westbrook were to enter the buyout market, the Clippers, the Heat, and the Bulls all have interest in signing him. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at all the three-team structure and see which team is the perfect landing spot for Russell Westbrook. So with that being said, let's roll the intro.
Hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match in the dark.
Yo, what's up guys, Jason's here back with another video. If it's your first time watching, I make NBA content every single day. And if you want the latest NBA news and rumors on your feed, all you gotta do is hit the like and subscribe button so you will not be missing any of my future upload. Now, right off the bat, let's get things clear here. Russell Westbrook is not a bad player in the league. You can definitely argue that he's overpaid, which I agree, but he still has a ton of gas left in his tank. They show the Lakers, Westbrook is still averaging 16 points, 6.2 rebounds, 7.5 assists, and 1 steal per game with a much more reduced role. If you look at the season with the Rockets just 2 years ago before joining the Lakers, Westbrook was still averaging triple-double every game. Even though Westbrook only started 3 games this year for the Lakers, he's totally a starting caliber guard in the league still. Now, as mentioned before, let's first talk about the Chicago Bulls here, which is a team which believes Westbrook will go to if he was in the buyout market. According to Woj, quote, one team you've got to watch and will be a front runner is the Chicago Bulls. Bill Donovan, their head coach, certainly coached Westbrook in Oklahoma City. And go further down his bench, Mo Cheeks, Josh Longstaff. There's a staff of former OKC assistants who all had good relationship and worked well with Westbrook. With the Bulls, you can certainly see how he fits just bringing some energy and some fire to that team's bench. Now, from the team structure perspective, especially with the fact that Lonzo Ball won't play this entire season, Westbrook would be a perfect fit to run their offense. Besides these, the team is loaded with high-quality shooters such as Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and so on. Even their starting center, Nikola Vucevic, is a 36% three-point shooter. So unlike the Lakers starting lineup, the Bulls can have 4 star players on the starting lineup that all have threats behind the arc. With Westbrook's playmaking and attacks in the paint, it's a much better system for us. Most importantly, as mentioned previously from Woj, the Bulls coaching staff worked with Westbrook previously and knows a lot better how to put him in a spot to thrive. So there is no doubt that the Chicago Bulls are the leader in this potential Westbrook buyout market. Moving on, let's quickly now take a look at the Los Angeles Clippers. First thing first, the Clippers made a lot of trades before the trade deadline, so let's first take a look at them to see why Westbrook will fit with the Clippers from the team structural perspective. Starting off right before the trade deadline ends, the Clippers packaged guard Reggie Jackson and a 2028 second round pick, the Charlotte Hornets, in exchange for center Mason Plumlee. So right away we can see that there's already an empty spot at the guard position. Same day, the Clippers received guard Eric Gordon and 3 second round picks from the Houston Rockets. But they had to send guard John Wall to the Rockets with a protected pick swap, while at the same time sending guard Luke Kennard to the Grizzlies. So once again, they send out another 2 guards out to get Gordon. Now, notice here, Eric Gordon is purely a shooting guard, and he can't run the offense like John Wall or Reggie Jackson. And lastly, the Clippers acquired Bones Highland from the Nuggets, which to me is a huge steal. Overall, the Clippers got Eric Gordon, a pure scorer at the shooting guard spot, Mason Plumlee, a solid backup center, and also Bones Highland, a rising young player who can contribute at a high level. But we can see here that the depth of guard position for the Clippers is being challenged. And just to add more sources here, according to Chris Hines, quote, should Russell Westbrook secure a buyout from the Utah Jazz after the three-team trade is complete, the Los Angeles Clippers are set to have interest in the star guard, league sources tell NBA on TNT and Bleacher Report. This year, both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard is healthy, and the Clippers are very competitive in the West. This already makes adding Westbrook an ideal concept. Now, what adds one more layer of interest here is the relationship between Paul George and Russell Westbrook. George and Westbrook had a run together previously with the Thunders, so the chemistry is already there. Even though they didn't get to the level they were hoping, we saw a lot of good things out of that duo. Now, take a look at this article here from Clutch Points. Paul George publicly recruits Russell Westbrook to the Clippers.
If there's somebody out there, Russell, if it makes sense and obviously it goes with our team.
You can see here as he said in the clip, quote, if there is somebody out there, Russell, if it makes sense and it goes with our team, we're all for it. Hopefully Russell sees this and we figure something out. Just like the Bulls roster, don't forget, the Clippers are also loaded with quality shooters and veterans. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Nicola Batum, Eric Gordon, Norman Powell, just name a few. In my opinion, the Clippers are a complete team from the bottom to the top, and I think Clippers are actually a better fit for Westbrook compared to the Bulls. Now, somehow, someway, the Miami Heat is also linked with Russell Westbrook. According to NBA Central, quote, the Miami Heat have been linked to Russell Westbrook in a buyout situation per Eric Pincus. Now, this trade deadline, the Heat were one of the only teams in the league that did not make any trades, not even minor ones here and there, despite being linked to multiple trade rumors. Currently, the Heat has a record of 30-25 and are now the 6th seed in the Eastern Conference. In terms of Westbrook, he's still playing on a high level as a 34-year-old. This year, Westbrook has been playing a lot better on both sides of the ball. Now, let's just focus on defense here a bit because the Heat value that a lot. When he was with the Lakers, Westbrook was assigned to guard opposing teams forward because of Lakers' lack of depth at that position, but Westbrook did feel a good job overall. Now, here's the difference. Unlike the Lakers, the Heat are loaded with the roster at their front court with Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, Caleb Martin, Duncan Robinson, and Hayward Highsmith. Now, with Miami, all Westbrook has to do is to be a good playmaker and lead the second unit. Westbrook's personality also gives the Heat a secondary boost here. Once again, the Eastern Conference this year is loaded with physical freaks like Giannis and the Bucks, Tatum and the Celtics, and Embiid and the Sixers. Adding Westbrook to the squad gives them more grit and physicality on all levels. However, here is the problem. We all can agree that Westbrook is a bad shooter, and the Heat right now also lacks shooting. Will it make sense to add Westbrook to boost their lineup? It doesn't solve the team's fundamental problem. And at the same time, if you look at the roster of the Heat compared to the Bulls and the Clippers, you can see that the Clippers and the Bulls have a much more completed roster. So overall, the Heat to me doesn't look that good of a fit for Russell Westbrook. Alright guys, that's all we got for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Which team will eventually sign Russell Westbrook if he were to enter the buyout market? If you enjoy the content, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and follow me on social media with all the links in the description box down below. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.